Well, it's Roland here. Who else could it be? You join me today in Warminster. Now, we're not looking around Warminster itself. I've done a video on that in the past, which I'll put a link to in the video. But we're going to show you a special hill that we can walk around. Let's get there. Now, I've parked my car in the central car park, which is just to the left here. And what we're looking at, or going to look at, is the hill over yonder that you can see in the distance behind the railway station. We're going to have a walk around that, give you some views and a bit of history. Let's go. We're nearly there. We've got the path ahead of us. We'll take a look at the information board at the bottom of the pathway. So this is the Copheap Memorial, just off Copheap Lane. I'll let you pause the video if you'd like to read that. And as you can see, it's in memory of those who lost their lives during World War I and II that came from Warminster. So let's start the climb up the hill and see what we can find as we walk around. There are some spectacular views as we get to the top. As you can imagine, it's quite a tall hill. I'll give you a little few facts about that right now. So, the hill is 185 metres above sea level. It's around 2.24 hectares, that's 5.5 acres. It's very close to the railway station and car park, so it's not too far to walk if you travel by car or train or even bus. It's entirely free as well to come around here. Warminster is a historical town with a lot of military history as well, right on the edge of Salisbury Plains here, which the army use a great deal for training. Not far from the village of Imber that they took over and is now deserted. Just opened occasionally for people to have a look around. The church was kept intact, but not the houses. So already we made a fairly steep climb, with more to go. And we'll look back down the hill. Already getting a glimpse of the Wiltshire countryside. Try and compensate for the exposure. So let's move up here. That's just a bylaws sign. Now we can take different walks around, either straight up that way or to the left. Let's go through the gate, shall we? Now, I was watching a gentleman the other day on YouTube explaining the best way to walk uphill, and that is to lean forward and to make sure that your ankle lands within the realm of your shoulder. I'm just wondering which way to go. We'll go straight up. Now we'll do some exploring. It's nice and cool under the trees. And we're still ascending. There's another hill over there. Some lovely walks around here. Of course, we're not far from Longleat, where those that like to see wildlife can drive through the lions, see them out in the open. Now we've got an open view here. The sound of an ambulance in the distance. And over there is Clay Hill. A good spotting place for UFOs, according to some, especially back in the 70s when that was a popular thing. Not much need for a gate. And we're going to start climbing again. It's a few weeks ago since I did a woodland walk down at Kingston Lacey House, and that was good. Walking through woods is very therapeutic. The air is so clean and fresh, and it's quiet. Gives us time to spend a few moments thinking, listen to the bird song, just appreciating the beauty of what surrounds us. Now, if you're good at spotting trees and what they are, just type in a comment. That's an oak tree, isn't it, I think? Plenty of nettles. They're not weeds. They're just plants growing, providing food for the insects and wildlife. There are trees forming little tunnels for us to walk through. Looks like over the years people have made their own pathways through various sections. Now I'll keep bringing you back into different places as we arrive at them, show you the views along the way. Now the view is opening up here. I'll give you a sweeping view around. There's a lot of military property, workshops, houses, recreational facilities, sports ground, etc. for the army. See their accommodation as well in the distance. The land on top of the hill, that becomes mostly military land. A lot of army exercises take place. I think they've been training Ukrainian soldiers as well in this area. And NATO exercises, all that kind of thing happens. See where we've come from? We're starting to descend a little bit now. I thought I'd bring you on a little walk with me today, just get out into the countryside, even though we're right on the edge of a town. As you can see, we're also got plenty of beautiful countryside around us, and it's always lovely to walk through trees and greenery. Now we can go left or right. I think we'll go left for now. Now, if you're not a subscriber to the channel yet, could I ask you to click that subscribe button? It'd be lovely to have you on board as a regular viewer. You can watch as many or as few videos as you wish. But it'd be lovely if you can just press that subscribe button, and if you like a video, give it a thumbs up as well. And it's always very nice to hear from someone who leaves a comment. Let me know if you've been here, live near here, or where you are in the world. It's always good to hear from you. It was nice to have a look back where we've been as well. Oh, it's a different view, isn't it, when you just turn around and look where you have come from. A little bit like life itself. When you look back, you get a different view as to the one you had when you were progressing forwards. Again, another little track has been made through there, but I'll just follow this one for now. It's all about exploring, getting out, having a look for ourselves what there is, not having too many preconceived ideas, but just coming out and doing it. Mind your head. I don't think this path is used so much. The brambles are beginning to grow, so I can be very wary. Don't want to get scratched to pieces or stung by nettles. Well, we got through that. Proper jungle like. We may have to turn around if this gets really clogged up. Through here, under that section, maybe we'll get a clearer run now. We'll find out. The trees are going to take over soon. Aha, we're coming to a fence, but there are lots of thorns here. Climb over those. And we get to the edge of the fields. Yeah, I think this is a very little used pathway. We'll carry on a little bit. And we'll be back with you shortly. So this is the end of the pathway, which appears to come out in the military church there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way back up the path I've just come down from and retrace my steps through the woods, and then we'll pick up another route. When we get there, I'll bring you back with me. We have a baby magpie here. So I think we'll get onto the pathway now. Leave the little magpie waiting for his mummy or daddy to come and find him. There we go. Sounds like this is taking us down to the main road. Go and have a look at that. Exciting stuff, all this exploring, isn't it? Ah, there we are, look. Now this path will bring us out onto Imber Road, which is where all the army houses and facilities are, and then we can work our way back down to Copheap Lane. So now that I'm back in Copheap Lane, that's the hill above the houses there that we've been round the back of, down into Imber Road. And we're getting closer to where we started the walk from, so I'll pick you up back there. So I've done the round trip and we're back at the start of our walk. Well, thank you for joining me on this walk around Copheap Hill in Warminster. I want to thank you very much indeed. Please become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already. Drop me a comment. If you'd like to give the video a thumbs up as well, that's all truly appreciated. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. Bye for now.